your eyewitness weather forecast.
Happy Monday, everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed with your eyewitness weather morning update for today. I hope you had a wonderful weekend, and temperatures will be a little bit cooler than they were over the weekend as opposed to the 80s that we had. Today will be in the upper 70s with a west-northwesterly breeze at 10 to 15 miles an hour. That means it won't be as humid, but there will be still some scattered showers, otherwise partly to at times mostly cloudy skies. Sunset tonight is at 8:04. For those of you keeping score, average high for this time of year is right around 81 degrees. It'll be a little bit below that by about 2 or 3 degrees or so. So that means many of us running in the middle and upper 70s to within a couple of degrees of 80. Overnight tonight, we'll see temperatures dropping to between 55 and 60 degrees with just a few clouds, and a northwesterly breeze continues, this time at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And while things are bright and seasonable for both Tuesday and Wednesday, I should say, not so much for Thursday and Friday, with more shower chances returning to the area. And I'll have that forecast tonight at 6. Have a magical Monday.
Your eyewitness weather forecast.
Happy Monday once again. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed with your eyewitness weather morning update, which includes chances for scattered showers, and it will not be as humid today. That thanks to a west-northwesterly breeze at 10 to 15 miles an hour. That also resulting in slightly cooler temperatures. The last 3 days we've been up around 80 degrees. Today will be in the upper 70s, and sunset tonight is at 8:04. For those of you keeping score, our average high for this time of year is right around 81 degrees. Today will be in the middle and upper 70s to within a couple of degrees of 80, which puts us about 2 or 3 degrees below normal for this time of year, and also a little bit cooler than, again, the last couple of days. Overnight tonight, we'll see temperatures dropping to between 55 and 60 degrees with just a few clouds. Sunrise tomorrow morning is at 6:14, and a northwesterly breeze continues, this time at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. As we go through the midweek, we will be seasonably warmer with a lot of sunshine. Not so much, though, for Thursday and Friday with cooler temperatures and even some isolated showers. I'll have that forecast tonight at 6. Have a magical Monday.
Eyewitness weather forecast. Here's meteorologist Jordan Reed.
Thanks so much, Sydney. Happy Monday to everybody. Today we'll continue to run the chance for scattered showers under partly cloudy to at times mostly cloudy skies, and it won't be as humid as the last couple of days. That's thanks to a west-northwesterly breeze at around 10 to 15 miles per hour or so, and as such, temperatures will be a little bit cooler. We're up into the 80-degree range for both Saturday and Sunday, and even Friday too, but today will be in the upper 70s, a little bit below normal for this time of year. Sunset tonight is at 8:04. Temperatures throughout the region running again about 2 or 3 degrees below normal for this time of year, and a little bit cooler than the last couple of days. Our average high for this time of year, for those of you keeping score, in the low 80s. Today most of us will be in the middle and upper 70s to around 80 degrees in many locations. Overnight tonight we'll be dropping into the range of 55 to 60 degrees with just a few clouds. Sunrise tomorrow morning is at 6:14, and winds out of the northwest at around 5 to 10 miles per hour or so will be with us. And then as we head into your Tuesday, it'll be seasonable and warmer with partly cloudy to at times mostly sunny skies. Same goes for Wednesday, not so much for Thursday. I'll have that forecast tonight at 6.
Weather forecast. Here's meteorologist Jordan Reed.
Thanks so much, Sydney. Happy Monday to everybody. Today we'll see the chance for scattered showers, a lot of clouds too, but definitely not as humid as it was on our Sunday, with temperatures today running a little bit cooler as well in the upper 70s. That thanks to a west-northwesterly breeze at around 10 to 15 miles an hour. Sunset tonight is at 8:04, and will be a little bit below average by about 2 or 3 degrees or so. So that means temperatures for most of us running in the middle and upper 70s, but you might find a couple of locales, especially off toward the east, that do hit 80 degrees or so. And then overnight tonight, we'll see temperatures between 55 and 60 with just a few clouds. Sunrise tomorrow morning at 6:14 a.m. and winds out of the northwest at around 5 to 10 miles per hour or so. And then as we go through the midweek period, it'll be seasonably warmer with highs back in the low 80s, and then we will see an increase in humidity and some shower chances by the time we get toward both Thursday and maybe even into Friday as well, with a mix of sun and clouds in there too, and there will again be some humidity for both days. Highs by then back into the upper 70s. But I'll have the latest 7-day forecast, and that includes the weekend as well, coming up tonight at 6. Have a magical Monday.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And 6:12 is the time now on this early Monday evening. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, starting with a live look here at Stillwater Reservoir in Old Forge. We do have a lot of clouds out there right now. Current temperature there, 77 degrees under those cloudy skies. Other numbers from around the region right now are largely in the upper 70s. We do have a lot of 77s like Old Forge, Boonville, Lake Pleasant, Loudville, downtown Utica, down towards Sherburne, and same thing over in Johnstown. down. The rest of us not far ahead of that and not far behind that as far as the 6 o'clock hour is concerned. Temperatures over the next 12 hours going to drop through the low and mid 70s as we head through 7 o'clock, and then we'll see a few clouds, maybe even a shower or thunderstorm before midnight or so. And then toward and after midnight, we will see the winds going calm. Temperatures in the dew point going to be rather close, so that means that there could be some patchy fog as we head through tomorrow morning, with temperatures making their way down to the upper 50s and lower 60s. Now, what about your Tuesday? We'll start the day with, again, some patchy fog, but that should come to an end around 8, 9, 10 a.m. or so, and we'll just be left with a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day. A west-northwesterly breeze at around 3 to 5 miles an hour initially, and then it increases to around 5 to 10 miles per hour throughout the afternoon. Humidity remaining low, so temperatures, again, starting the day in the 60s, and will end up in the upper 70s and lower 80s. So as I mentioned, the humidity remains low tomorrow. The same cannot be said, however, for those dew points for both Wednesday and Thursday. It looks like Wednesday especially, we'll see those dew points out ahead of a cold front getting into the lower 60s. Still not far from that. We'll be in the upper 50s as we head through Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday, we do get back down into those comfortable levels with those dew points into the lower, if not the middle 50s. As far as the radar is concerned right now, it's a little bit quieter as you head up toward the northwest, a little bit more active as you head down toward the southeast with some showers, maybe even some heavier embedded downpours, but not a lot of lightning nor any severe weather associated with this. That is thanks to a cold front that is continuing to swing its way through the area right now, and that will take the clouds as well as the shower and thunderstorm activity with it through about midnight or so. One or two of those could still linger between now and then, but we'll just be left with some patchy fog as we head through tomorrow morning, with, again, temperatures dropping into the upper 50s and low 60s. And there could be a spotty shower, sure, as we head through our Tuesday, I should say, but most of us will make it through the day completely dry. I think we'll see a nice mix of sun and clouds as we head through the afternoon, with, again, that west-northwesterly breeze keeping the humidity low and temperatures seasonable. So if you're heading out to Oneida Lake tomorrow, you're going to have a nice day for it, with temperatures around 80 degrees, the water temperature not far from that, and we'll have some wave heights only around 0 to 2 feet or so for many locations. As far as your 7-day forecast is concerned, we'll see an uptick in the humidity for, again, Wednesday and Thursday, a downturn in temperature, though, briefly, and then we'll get back into the low 80s by the time we head toward Friday and Saturday, with some spotty shower chances, especially late Saturday through Sunday and Monday, and then by then we could be looking a little bit cooler, too, with highs in the mid to upper 70s, and, again, some more showers possible. Sydney, back to you.
Thanks, George.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
Just past 10:13 now on this early Monday evening. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed. It was a gloomy and occasionally wet start to our work week, but thankfully we will see some improvement as we go through the next couple of days. Let's take a look first back at today's stats. 82 was our high this afternoon, 67 the low this morning. That puts us 2 degrees above average for the high, 6 degrees above average for the low, and we had nearly 2/3 of an inch of precipitation, and most of that occurring during the morning hours, and even some of that into the early afternoon. With our record high, 97 degrees, I should say, in 1987, and 8 years prior to that, we had a record low of 44 degrees. Obviously not anywhere near those. As far as temperatures throughout the region right now, we've got middle and upper 60s to the lower, if not the mid 70s at the current hour. We've got 70 degrees in both Camden and in Herkimer, at 72 in downtown Utica, and 73 over in Boonville at the present time. As far as your Tuesday is concerned, we will again see some patchy fog overnight tonight through very early Tuesday morning. Most of that should burn off, though, between about 8 to 10 a.m. or so, and we'll be left with a mix of sun and clouds throughout the entire day. Temperatures at 9 a.m. kind of similar to where they are right now, upper 60s to lower 70s, and then by the afternoon, we'll make our way into the upper 70s to, if not the low 80s, which is considered seasonable for this time of year. And with the west-northwesterly breeze, we will see comfortable levels of humidity, with dew points in the upper 50s, getting well into the 60s as we head into Wednesday, and then getting back down into the 50s for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and possibly coming back up into the 60s on Sunday. As far as your radar is concerned right now, it's largely quiet, but we do have a couple of spotty showers, one of them over at Otsego County, some of those closing in on northern Oneida, as well as northwestern Herkimer and portions of eastern Lewis County. But again, those are fairly light in nature, and those are the exception to the rule, because we do have a trough, a weak one, that is moving through the area right now. In its place, high pressure, big bubble, no trouble, building in for our Tuesday. As far as futurecast is concerned, we will see, again, partly to at times mostly cloudy skies during the overnight hours and some patchy fog. So if you have any travel plans late tonight, early tomorrow morning, make sure you are using plenty of distance between you and the vehicle in front of you. But again, between 8 to 10 a.m. or so, we should start to see that fog burn off, and we'll be left with a lot of sunshine, some mid and high level clouds as we head into the afternoon. Temperatures fairly seasonable. Water temperatures in the mid 70s tomorrow. Actual air temperatures around 80 on Oneida Lake, with wave heights anywhere from 0 to 2 feet, I should say. And then for your Wednesday, it's a little bit more humid, but a little bit cooler temperature-wise. Same thing on Thursday, with showers and storms, especially Wednesday afternoon through Thursday morning. In its wake, we'll be left with refreshing, if not pleasant weather for Friday, with highs in the low 80s. Same thing for Saturday, but it looks like we could see a couple of spotty showers during the afternoon, and showers still possible with highs in the middle and upper 70s for both Sunday and Monday. Sydney?
Thanks, Jordan. And
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
11:13 is your time now on this late Monday evening. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, taking a live look right now at downtown Utica, where we are currently seeing cloudy skies. Temperature is still at 70 degrees, so it's a rather warm night, at least out there right now. Winds out of the north at 3 miles an hour. That dew point also up there at 67. Because of the dew point and the temperature being so close, we could see some patchy fog late tonight through early tomorrow morning before things start to improve for your Tuesday. Temperatures throughout the area right now are at or above 70 in both Utica and in Boonville right now. Camden not far behind that at 69, and we've got most of the rest of the area, both to the south and up toward the north, that are into the middle and upper 60s as of the 11 o'clock hour. Temperatures as we head through midnight will drop into the lower, if not the middle 60s for most of our area, under partly to mostly cloudy skies, and then we'll bottom out in the upper 50s and low 60s during the wee hours of tomorrow morning, with some patchy fog and some clouds out there. And then by 8, 9, 10 a.m., we will start to see the fog lift, and we will start to see some sunshine as we head through the afternoon, with temperatures topping out in the upper 70s and low 80s, and a west-northwesterly breeze at around 5 to 10 miles per hour, helping to keep the humidity low. That remains the case for one more day. That is not the case, however, for Wednesday, when we see those dew points, that's a measure of how much moisture is in the air, getting up into the mid-60s. So it's going to be a warm, muggy day, and that could contribute to some downpours out there. And then we do see the humidity levels coming down again for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday before they could come back up, with our next storm system heading our way for the second half of the weekend on Sunday. As far as the radar is concerned right now, it is largely quiet, but we do have some showers in between Cooperstown and Oneonta down toward Otsego County. And we do have another small shower moving its way from portions of Lewis County into northern Herkimer County around the old Fort Webb area at the present time. But that's the exception, not the rule. The reason for that is because of a weak trough that is draped across the area right now. But in its place, we do have high pressure building in from the great state of Michigan. Big bubble, no trouble for your Tuesday, and that'll leave us with a lot of sunshine after, again, starting the day with some of that patchy fog. So futurecast shows us that overnight tonight we'll be left with some clouds and some fog, thanks to, again, that dew point and the temperature being so close. So if you do have to travel late tonight through tomorrow morning, make sure you leave plenty of distance between you and the vehicle in front of you, and make sure you are using the high beam, or the low beams, I should say, and not the high beams. As we head through tomorrow afternoon, the fog burns off, and we will see a lot of sunshine developing across the area. There could be a spotty shower or two, but I do think 80 to 90% of us make it through our Tuesday completely dry out there. It'll be a nice day with a lot of sunshine, some mid and high level clouds, and temperatures, again, making their way into the upper 70s and low 80s. If you are going to be out on Oneida Lake, it's going to be a nice day for it, with high temperatures around 80 degrees, water temperatures in the 70s to near 80, and those wave heights around 1 to 2 feet. Wednesday, not such a good day for that. We'll be dealing with humidity, some scattered showers and storms, especially during the afternoon. 1 or 2 of those could linger into the start of the day on Thursday, but then Friday looks refreshing and pleasant. Highs in the low 80s for both Friday and Saturday, when our next chance of showers returns, and some more showers still possible for both Sunday and Monday, with highs by then in the middle and upper 70s. Sydney?
thanks, Jordan.